Hey everybody, welcome back. It wasn't my best attempt. We did have what I would describe as 2 funny instantaneous deaths. Funny for you, for me a little bit. Pardon me, Isaac Newton? Did you recently patch physics? It's a roundabout way of saying that's my mistake. Still, like, there's things to like about how we've been playing recently. I don't know if we've ever generated more financial power, more of a fiduciary bend than we have on our, you know, let's say last half a dozen episodes. We're making money at a prodigious pace. You know, if you do the little things right, I'll tell you, I think 5 grand is worth more than the dog right now. If you do the little things right, you might not win week 1. You might not win week 2, but, you know, you're gonna get a couple of wins by the time the end of the season rolls around. It might not get you to the Super Bowl. I don't know, like, the metaphor's kind of falling apart now. I choose not to get Monty there. Either, basically, if you know, here's the thing. I think too many people do the right thing, but then they get discouraged because it doesn't immediately work. You know, I look at it like diet. I think it's a really good example. You know, if you're not in, I'm dumb. If you're not in good shape, I think what can be really frustrating is the fact that you can have a day where you, like, eat healthier than the healthiest person in the world, and you wake up the next day, you're still not in great shape, you know? Because it takes time in order to generate that kind of momentum, unfortunately. We should not try. And yet there I go trying again. I'm looking for Torquies. Want to help? I think you just gotta have faith that, you know, if you're doing the right thing, it'll happen. It might not happen instantaneously, and if it doesn't happen in, like, a reasonable time frame, maybe it's time to, like, you know, re-examine the way you're doing it. Maybe you're doing something wrong. But if you have the utmost confidence that you're doing the right thing, you know what I'm gonna say? We don't really want these. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, you might want to just give yourself the space you need to succeed. You know what I mean? I really thought there would be another turkey in a good position. I was incorrect in this assessment. Donkey, donkey. Yeah, I knew we could make it back up there. Definitely did not question it for like 5 seconds. Dunka, dunka, dunka da dunk. Now, we got problems, you know? 2 HP's not exactly where you want to be here. But an altar on 2 of the first 3 floors is where you want to be here. You have ropes? You have ropes for sale and everything? You're so cool and smart. So it's the thing. You don't steal them. You buy them. This is a situation where full price is a bargain. The best I ever had. Okay. Good stuff. Little Kapala action. Okay. Now, we are light on some resources. We do need this key for sure. I think we don't want to spend the bomb to kill the turkey as much as I would like to be able to kill the turkey. I do see the power pack. Lucky me. But I just... It's a little too prickly for me. I'll just say it. It's a little too prickly for me. What with the shopkeeper so close by. Do kind of feel like we have to get up there. No. So we're playing it very cool. Oh no, we don't need to get up there, although to get there's 2 crates that we could gain access to. I think we want to go to the right here. Spooky though it may be. I had a feeling we might get trapped on this side, but it's actually fine. As long as this doesn't blow up the ghost pot. Lovely. Now, we may need to rope up here, but, like, honestly, having the Kapala, this is, like, a pretty big step for us. To get to, let's not necessarily describe it as an easy win, but a win nonetheless. Appears to be getting a little closer. Just a little closer over time. We're taking every available advantage that presents itself to us. And look at that. Almost 4 HP. Almost 4 HP. We got a ghost pot. We're still gonna have 35 grand. Oh my god. We're gonna have 40 grand? That's incredible, dude. And we're on 1-3? I don't know. Am I insane or is this going really well? Maybe insane. Because we did make some, you know, not amazing plays earlier on in the run. Wasn't my best performance ever prior to this moment. But now that we're at this moment, I'm like, dude. If you reap what you sow, we were sowing some good stuff. Like a quilt or something. We can't really go that way. I apologize, I got the morning throat. I don't know what causes the morning throat. Like, everybody knows, like, if you don't sleep well... I slept okay, by the way, by baby standards, but... or newborn parent standards, I guess I should say. People will be like, you're not a baby. Oh, yeah? Well, then why do the comments say I cry too much? Forget Volcania, dude. It's a trap. That's what I'm looking for. We're out of here. But everybody knows that not sleeping well has an effect on your GI tract, for sure. Like, if you get bad sleep, I don't want to say it, but, you know, you're not going to do the nicest things to your toilet, possibly, the next day. Should not have done this in this order, because it cost us a rope we didn't need to lose. However, it also does, I think most people don't notice, because they don't talk, like, so much for a living. Not, you know, teachers are kind of an exception, for sure. Oh, good damage. However... does something to your throat as well. We have no compass, so we gotta listen for the beep, 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 beep. Throat just gets, like, drier easier. I don't know, maybe it just does something to any sort of mucus membrane. It's like when you sleep, your body generates so much mucus. But, like, in a good way. I don't know if there is. I mean, I guess there's a bad way to generate too much mucus, you know? Like, when you're sick and you generate so much mucus, but that's not even, like... Don't blame the mucus, dude. That's, like, the infection's problem. It's not like the mucus is like, oh, Pog, dude, I'm gonna go haywire for no reason. It's just kind of ridiculous that you would assume so. Blame one of the, you know, most important components in both, like, the immune system, but also, like, the function of many different systems in the body. So I know we got a spider here. I gotta think this situation through. You're gonna steal something from the dog. Well, he's a dog. He's not paying taxes unless he's like the dog from Marley and Me. I think we don't go up there, unfortunately. I'd love to get the jelly. Like, the royal jelly is definitely up my alley. Actually, now that I think the monkeys have caused their own perish. We absolutely have no reason not to get the royal jelly. Very, very fantastic. That was almost a major misplay. Why would you ever not get the royal jelly there? Well, I was like, you know... I'm guilty of sometimes being an HP absolutist. You know, we already have 7 HP. Plus, we're gonna have to respawn with the Ankh soon anyway. Hopefully soon. We're fine. Wait, is that an altar? Or idol? It is not. Okay. I mean, not that we need to worry about it too much. We do have 60 in the bank right now. It's enough to buy the Hedget. We actually, now that I think about it, we need more money. I know I just said we were fine, but that was a gross misrepresentation. Interesting. We need more money because we absolutely have got to buy bombs. Yeah, we don't like it. I'll tell you, I'm very thankful we purchased the royal jelly. Or got the royal jelly through any source. That was, and the worst part is I can't even complain because, like, we totally could have known that that was about to happen. Based on what we saw through the other side, but it is what it is. We still, you know, I lost some HP, but still consider that pretty good. We got 75 G's in the bank. Hoping to hear some blinking. You know, I mean, the later the better, I suppose, but... Yeah. Okay, we heard it. It's for peace of mind that we want to hear it now. Peace of mind is worth something. How much? I'd say, about 350. Nailed it! Okay. So we heard the blinking. We still want... It's 10 G's, dude. Money changes everything. Where we at? Where we at? Hit me with the blinks. Hit me with the blinks. I want the blinks. All y'all who hear the blinks, say yeah. Should be good. Maybe a little lucky. Number one thing. We want to go in here. That was risky for no reason. We want the clover, and then everything else kind of flows from that. Once you get the clover, you can make, you know, more informed decisions about where you stand. We're gonna have about, say about 85,000, so we're gonna have about 40 to spend on whatever we choose. It's not bad, for the record. And I know this will be controversial. That jetpack is pretty close to the top of the list. We have paste, so bombs mean we can kill Olmec pretty easily. Yeah, I mean, I would say jetpack is big. I would say at this point we don't really need the compass that much. We're getting into like low territory here as far as everything that we got. But I'll tell you, I feel like spike shoes are super useful on the tide pool. I feel like we end up wanting those on the tide pool all the time because they help us kill those octopuses without having to worry about it too much. Okay, so this is a good setup we got here. Got about 12 grand. I would honestly love to purchase another bomb box more than a compass. I think the compass is like quality of life, but we're below the minimum amount of bombs I would like to see right now. So, I will say, I bet that gives us enough. And then I'd probably bounce. Yang, come on, you're doing a little shopping? I've seen your vault, dude. You don't have what you need to thrive here. I suppose we could just leave. But it shouldn't matter where we leave from, right? Like, we don't have to leave from the black market exit. Because really, I don't want to give up on, you know, the rest of the money and blood that we could get from this floor. And not to mention the Children of the Forest, just to be like, oh, we're out. Now, I know we're not getting much from the Children of the Forest at this point, because we already skipped one, but... It's still, like, you know... We're leaving good, resources on the table. Now, blood, I know is like... Well, it turns out we didn't leave too much on the table. But either way, I'm pretty pleased with the way that went down. Don't want anything there. We've gotten super, super lucky with our shops. Dude, I hate the witch doctors. And our, actually, I didn't even mean to say shops. I meant to say our altars. Like, our altars have been nuts. So a little HP on Kali, you never know. Like, it Oh, we don't have the cash. It could be sweet. Could be irrelevant. I guess the absolute worst case scenario is that it's irrelevant. That's not that bad. So do we want to turn the idol straight into a moon challenge? Tends to pay for itself. Also gives you a clover. I think you'd have to be in a rush. Let's not... Okay, we'll get that gold later. No reason to risk it for no reason. You'd have to be in a rush or already so set that you're not interested. That's my 2 cents. I think there's genuine reasons you might be like, it's not for me. But those reasons are largely real world and not video game reasons. Too many people, whenever they talk about like the strategy you need in a video game, they ignore the real world consequences. Hey, if you want to do this, just do this, this, and this. Oh, well, I have like, you know, a job. Sorry, that's what it takes. All video game guides, in my opinion, when they get to like the most difficult section of the game, which is rarely like the final boss. It's always like, oh, you want to beat the final boss hitting level 100 on just the first island? Like Kingdom Hearts, bouncing Waka's ball back at him? It should come with a little asterisk that is like, please don't attempt this if you have responsibilities right now in your life. You will either burn out or lose everything. It's your only 2 options. Okay, this is going insanely well. I'll be honest, like, I'm definitely hitting that point with this much HP where I'm like, probably don't need to sack too much more. Even getting hit by that doesn't change my opinion on that much, believe it or not. You know, most of the things that are going to kill us are going to kill us instantly now. The one thing I will say is the things that won't kill us instantly, the amount of things that will kill us instantly changes now as a result of the fact that we have the jetpack. So if we can get over, like, I don't know, 15 HP or whatever, a jetpack explosion won't kill us. So it's probably worth taking him up there to sack him. But we got Olmec coming up. Like, I guess we could die to a jetpack explosion on Olmec, but it's probably not, like, the most likely thing in the world. I'll also tell you, I don't believe we're going to save all 3 children of the forest, but we at least got 2 of them. And money's still going strong here. Like, if that's a child of the forest, I'm going to be thrilled. The altars, dude. It is a child of the forest. It's the one that kind of looks like green-haired Fabio. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say, oh, a clover? We don't really care to whip that man-eater and then have him fall on the trap. It's just a little too dangerous for me right now, especially considering our recent history, right? Some may argue that was a little too dangerous, and yet here we are. I don't know what you... Oh, because this is a Dead or Restless level. I kind of hate that section. So I kind of say to that section, begone. Okay, you stink. So we're going to place a bomb. It's going to make you much easier to jump on. The main reason we're placing this, though, is we know we're going to get bombs in our next section regardless. Because we got all 3 children of the forest. It can't be all 3 children of the forest, you know what I mean? It must be like there's 5 and we got 3 or something. I don't know how we got ourselves into this bucket of syrup. Bad. Oh, good instincts. Good instincts to bring yourself to safety. Oh, baby. Okay. Now, we got no climbing gloves. That's like... I'm not gonna let it get me down too much, but... That's so good. So, like, we were already fine. However, the shotgun is, like, the easiest way to kill Olmec. Bar none. So now, we could do a little Olmec chess. I gotta be honest, I never really appreciated the value of the shotgun until I didn't murder the shopkeepers every time. And now I'm like, dude, this is incredible. Now, it's, you know, here's the thing. So you might say, why not keep the shotgun with you? Well, we have to give it up for Excalibur to kill the turtle. If we don't give it up, we can't kill the turtle, which means we can't make progress in that side of the game. You might say, well, why don't you go to the Dua instead? It's been a while since you've been to the temple in the City of Gold. You would not be wrong. By the way, here's a little caffeination break for us. You would not be wrong. However, you would be wrong because you can't take the shotgun or the jetpack with you if you go to the Dua. So right now, I prefer the tide pool because it gives you the ability to go where you wish to go. You know, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Dunk, dunk, dee, dunk. And everybody knows my name in the tide pool. And I gotta tell you, you probably don't need me to say this. They're always glad I came. Ba-dum-bum-ch. I don't have a second joke. All I gotta do, okay, I'm gonna line myself up properly. If we want to shoot Olmec, we should be about halfway, like with our body pitched across this right here. Like, that's our shot. He has not fallen. No! I'm alive, dummy. I'm alive. And I didn't even explode. So I bet Olmec feels pretty stupid right now. I have been accused of being impatient a little bit. It's come up. Come on, man. Honestly, my main problem is that I always forget that you don't get your fuel back when you land on the ladder. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's fine. Like, actually fine. Oh, you crushed my gems, you vindictive jerk. And you're doing it for nothing. Killing me won't bring back your gosh darned honey. The app that helps you save money on online purchases by scanning for coupons that are relevant to your interests. Visit honey.ca today. Start your free trial. Okay. All things considered, we were one, you know, miracle away from just completely biting the dust, which is embarrassing. And we should probably work on that, you know? We should work on our impulsive nature. Alternatively, maybe we could patch out that section of the Olmec fight, just throwing that out there. But it's really a minor concern. Why should I have to change when the game can be changed more easily? You ever think about that? Yeah, you know how it feels. You gotta get to my love. Are you for real? You know that? So don't be hasty. It's a little song called Wannabe. Took over the charts in 1997. I don't know. That was the first single off of the album. It might have been 96. I don't have anything else to say about the Spice Girls. I was there. I lived it. If you can remember it. Not sure you were really there. I don't like to tussle with the hired help up here anymore. He frightens me a bit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You can drop off your gun at a waddler. and then pick it up. And in the ice caves, I mean, oh my god, we can't really get back in, can we? We gotta make a decision here about where. I mean, we have so many bombs. Like, we'll find our way in. It's right there. It's literally right here. Whatever. That's why you got 400 bombs. All right. All right, Waddler. There you go, buddy. I'm relying on that. I need that back. It makes my life against Tiamat so much easier. Okay. Doing fine. You know how it goes. Level 1 on the tide pool. You just live. Don't step on the barnacles. It's a good first step to not step on the barnacles. I would say at this point, I would not suggest that, let's go. I would not suggest that getting money is a priority if it also risks your safety in any reasonable way. What do you got for me? So you got a gun, which is actually, like, pretty tempting. The only thing is, I'm, like, more confident that I can take out enemies reasonably well. Alright, didn't know you were there. Without a gun, then I am confident that I'm not gonna anger Madame Tusk in her dice emporium. Historically feel like I don't do the greatest job of making that happen. So on this one, we got, this is Excalibur. Dude, the amount of altars we're getting is just stupid, and I love it. We don't really need to go that way. We're really, like, we just want Excalibur. You can be pretty, like, non-aggressive. Aggressive? You can be pretty non-aggressive down here. Oh my god, he's not being aggressive. Okay, you know the deal. Dump this stuff. That's probably our entrance to the sauce right there. I hate having... Oh no, we don't have to use a rope for that, dummy. You just push it. Because you don't need Excalibur post-turtle. So having a gun, it really does raise my Tiamat value. So we should be safe now. We don't need anything else. Like, I know you can keep yourself alive here, apparently, but, you know, if this is the way we're supposed to do it, then let's do it the way we're supposed to do it, because it seems simpler. Even if it costs us, you know, I guess it's 10 HP. Still simpler in its own way, right? You don't mess with that. That's big. That was big. So the next thing we're looking for is really just the exit at the bottom. Right? Okay, that's... Physics are different down here. The flow of time is distorted in Lordran. I guess some mighty bad news for Monty when he shows up. And again, this is why you take bombs. He's got poison. That's why you take bombs. Just to make your life easier. And if he drops some crabs right beneath you, you know why I'm here. Now don't exit that way. Monty. Monty. Plenty of time, by the way. Plenty of time. Just don't exit that way. We're exiting thusly. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, that's fine. I will honestly just say you just take your sweet self all the way down through here. Kind of, not an enormous fan of this little region here. But you know what? Gotta do what you gotta do. It's worth the 1 HP. It's worth the several bombs in my world. I don't know how I decided to move there, but I'm glad I did. You got time, I think. Like, I really don't want to kill Monty as a result of this, but we cannot afford to get poisoned. So, like, that's the shot. If it kills Monty, it kills Monty. That's why you bring 35 bombs with you. So just, you know, I would caution you to also keep Excalibur in mind. And you don't have to use ropes. You can instead just enter the wormhole down here and locomote up to the top. Here's my impression of QA talking to Derek. You think about everything, don't you? You know? I do have to consider at this point that a cape does not explode. With this little HP, I'm willing to admit, I think it's our play. And just keep in mind, you know, we can't locomote with the same ferocity that we're used to. He's toasted, though. Okay. Smiling clay snake. Smiling clay snake. We're through. Alright. Alright. Sorry, I didn't even look. I'll admit. So sue me. So, yeah, I know you're like, he's gonna forget about Waddler. I know that might be a reasonable take, considering there's about 100 things you need to do right in this game just to get to this place. You know, is easy for some stuff to slip by the wayside, I suppose. That will not be the case. I will not be forgetting about my good friend Waddler. I will say, got no idea where my dude is. It's usually like right around here. Maybe you can explain for me why we couldn't have made that jump? This is why you got bombs, dude. Is this... That's probably it right there. It's probably shielded by the ice, right? Nope. Waddler! No! Land. Land it. Land it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed it with 1 HP. Now I'll own up to something here. I don't love our odds of a 2 HP Tiamat victory. But we're not getting back up. No climbers. Hello. We got a methamphetamine down there? You wouldn't blast me. You wouldn't even blast your car. I just wanted them off of the altar. Don't blow up the altar, dude. Okay, I mean, we're going to Neo-Babylon first. Okay, okay, here we are. Level 1. You know the plan. Level 1, survival. Give me access to this hired help, please. Not exactly rich financially here. Careful. Hello. Hello, hired help. Why do I want the hired help? I feel like I'm kind of in a desperate circumstance, you know? I wanted the money. Or I wanted the blood, I should say. Obviously, that's a bit of a naive gamble at this point. But he do be generating blood. The thing is, you can't whip him, because if you whip him and it goes wrong, then it's all over, right? Because he aggroes you as well. This is a weird one. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Okay, we're in. Level... Oh my god, dude! Level 2. What's the game plan? Survive. Clay smiling snake. No idea if this is the right play. Okay. Something appears to have gone right. Just looking for our entrance. Looking for our entrance to the world of idols. You know how she goes. Lots of explosions, huh? What's up with that? Wouldn't mind picking up like 1 HP. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just like a 1. I gotta get more comfortable with hitting those guys, I think. Because they seem to be like good blood fountains. Okay. Smiling clay snake. I like how something can either be smiling or tall. You didn't hear it from me. Smiling clay snake. What is clay? What color is clay? It's gotta be like the darkest color, right? The other one is wood. Like there's 4 colors, right? Green, white, gold, wood, clay. That's all I can think of. Green, white, gold, wood, clay. There's 5 colors. Green, white, gold, wood, clay. Don't get crushed here. Just take a smiling snake wood. That's definitely wood. Don't hit me, you freaking skeletons. Smiling snake clay, dude. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Don't even try it, Buster. Money means nothing to me right now. Okay. Colleen is back. Smiling? That's gotta be clay, dude. I refuse to believe that is not clay. Snake. So that's not clay, is the thing. Love that section over there. All right, so, you know, my bad. I'm not being insincere. That one's, like, demonstrably my bad. Laser beam shot me. That's okay. Need the blood. Laser beam's gonna shoot me. We can still try to kill Tiamat. I can't believe we didn't get hit there. We can still try to kill Tiamat. Which is something I've been working on lately. Okay. New Tiamat strats. You land on her. She gets very upset. You throw a bomb in her face. Maybe like many bombs. Hello. Poison would be bad. So I got a whole game plan here. It's not working! That was huge, though. Okay, this is what you do. Jump up here. She gets mad. You get sent down into the abyss where you belong. Farm up some HP off the snake. Start to farm up some HP off the snake. I don't have any robes. Ah! Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. Big mistake at the end, but everything else was really good. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. See ya!